In a world where superficiality reigns and shallow behaviors are normalized, the Sigma INFJ stands apart, irritated by the commercialized facade in modern-time human interactions of today. While others enable and even covertly celebrate behaviors like gossiping and smear campaigns at times, the Sigma INFJ sees through the false ego boosts that these passive-aggressive actions provide. They recognize the dissonance between societal norms and their own values, valuing authenticity and genuine connection over shallow validations. And the Sigma INFJ would rather stay away, even if it means being labeled the standoffish, antisocial being that they are not. They are just very selective with it. On the contrary, they are very social, but only if realness is at the table. With that said, let's take a look at the other behaviors that Sigma INFJs never tolerate. Number 1. Being two-faced. To the Sigma INFJ, the notion of being two-faced is not just incomprehensible, it's an abomination. They cannot fathom the idea of presenting different personas to different groups for manipulative gains. To do so would be to betray their core values and compromise the integrity they hold so dear. In the eyes of the Sigma INFJ, authenticity is not just about being true to oneself, it's also about being true to others. They understand that genuine connections can only flourish in an environment of honesty and transparency. Any hint of duplicity or any whisper of insincerity undermines the trust they work so hard to cultivate. Number 2. Gossiping smear campaigns. Refusing to be complicit in such toxicity, the Sigma INFJ takes a stand against gossiping smear campaigns. They understand that participating in such behavior not only perpetuates harm, but also does away the fabric of trust within their social circles. With a firm commitment to integrity, they choose to abstain from spreading rumors or engaging in the character assassination of others. In place of gossip, the Sigma INFJ fosters open communication and genuine connection. They prioritize meaningful conversations that uplift and inspire, steering clear of the shallow waters of hearsay and innuendo. In doing so, they not only protect the integrity of their relationships, but also contribute to the cultivation of a more empathetic and compassionate society. They also know this saying very well: if they gossip with you, they will gossip about you. Number 3. Fluff Talking. In a world where small talk and pointless conversations dominate social interactions, the Sigma INFJ find little satisfaction in trivial exchanges that skim the surface of human experience. To the Sigma INFJ, fluff talking represents a missed opportunity for genuine connection. They see it as a barrier that inhibits the possibility of truly understanding and empathizing with others. While some may find comfort in exchanging pleasantries and banalities, the Sigma INFJ feels a sense of frustration at the superficiality of such interactions. Number 4. Obnoxiously being loud. In today's society, volume is often mistaken for significance or confidence. The Sigma INFJ, however, holds a unique perspective. To the Sigma INFJ, loudness is not a sign of authority or wisdom, but rather a distraction from the weakness that lies underneath and meaningful communication, most likely stemming from lack of depth and insights. They recognize that shouting does not make a message more profound. In fact, it often dilutes its impact. Instead of engaging in a futile competition for attention, the Sigma INFJ chooses to focus on the quality of their message, ensuring that it resonates with depth and authenticity. By avoiding obnoxiously loud behavior, the Sigma INFJ creates space for genuine understanding. They prioritize active listening and thoughtful dialogue, seeking to engage in conversations that foster mutual respect, which in turn leaves a lasting impression on those fortunate enough to engage with them. Number 5. Backstabbing. Loyalty isn't just a virtue. It's an essential pillar upon which genuine connections are forged. Hence, Sigma INFJs understand the profound significance of trust and integrity in interactions. For them, The notion of backstabbing is nothing short of a betrayal of the highest order and a telltale sign of someone of low character. They cannot fathom the idea of someone they trust turning against them or them doing the same, wielding someone else's vulnerability as a weapon. Such actions strike at the very core of the values they hold dear and eroding the foundation upon which their relationships are built. And it's a rule that they inherently never break or tolerate. Number 6. Throwing others under the bus. To the Sigma INFJ, such behavior is not merely selfish, it's a betrayal of the bonds that bind individuals together. They recognize that true success is not achieved at the expense of downplaying others, but through collaboration and support. Elevating oneself by sacrificing the reputation or well-being of others is antithetical to their deeply held beliefs. In the eyes of the Sigma INFJ, mutual respect and trust are the cornerstones of genuine connections. Any attempt to undermine these principles for personal gain is met with staunch resistance. They refuse to tolerate such actions, understanding the destructive impact they have on the fabric of relationships. We see it all too often that self-interest usually takes precedence over collective well-being. The Sigma INFJ remains steadfast in their commitment to upholding the values of collaboration and respect. They understand that true success is achieved not in isolation, but through the collective effort of a supportive community. And it is this unwavering dedication to integrity that sets them apart, forging bonds of trust and respect that withstand the test of time. Number 7. Praising falsehood and shunning realness. Sigma INFJs understand the seductive allure of falsehoods and are witnesses to how many people fall victims to these prevarications and how they can provide temporary comfort to fragile egos. However, the Sigma INFJ knows that true growth and freedom can only come from facing reality head-on. To the Sigma INFJ, truth is not something to be feared but embraced. They recognize that the breaking of the ego is the first step towards personal growth and liberation. Therefore, they refuse to tolerate the praising of falsehoods or the shunning of realness. In a world where lies are often lauded and authenticity is undervalued, the Sigma INFJ remains steadfast in their pursuit of truth. They understand that embracing reality, no matter how uncomfortable, is essential for personal development and genuine connections. And lastly, they are equipped with the wisdom to know that if you truly love someone, you will correct them even if it offends them. But unfortunately, the world lives under the codes of do what thou wilt and live and let live, even if they can clearly see someone is heading in the wrong direction.